1930, the very first FIFA World Cup, the United States finished third, a result that should have been a foundation to build on, but instead America faded from the football map. Then came 1994, when the USA finally hosted the World Cup for the first time. It was seen as a turning point, a moment that could ignite a football revolution in the country. The stadiums were full, the excitement was real, and fans embraced the sport like never before. Yet, despite all of that, America's place in world football barely moved. And then, out of nowhere, 2002 changed the narrative. The USA shocked everyone by reaching the quarterfinals. Landon Donovan and Claudio Reyna led a team that clicked with unexpected chemistry, stronger than anyone had predicted and far more dangerous than their underdog label suggested. Still, it had very little impact on football's growth in America. In the mid-2000s, only a handful of American players were making a real mark in Europe. Tim Howard, Landon Donovan, and Claudio Reyna were among the few names that stood out. And even then, their clubs were not built around American talent or heavily dependent on it, and football had no competition with other American sports. But fast forward to 2026, and the picture looks completely different. Players like Brendan Aronson at Leeds United have become key, reliable figures. Christian Pulisic is now one of the most important players at one of the biggest clubs in the world. Chris Richards has turned into a defensive wall at Crystal Palace, and the list keeps growing. The US is providing Europe with talent like never before, and Europe is where the real money in football is. So, the real question is, how did all of this change actually happen? It starts at the roots of the sport itself. The second tier of US soccer, USL, has quietly become a game changer in recent years. Back in 2015, it had only 24 teams. By 2026, that number has grown to over 100 across different levels and systems, creating a much deeper talent pipeline than ever before. In England, you have a clear football pyramid, the Premier League at the top, followed by the EFL Championships, then League One and League Two, and below that, the National League, regional divisions, and even further down into local county football. This is exactly where America was missing structure, but now the US has started building a proper pyramid of its own. The USL system is developing into a real lower division network that feeds into MLS, creating a much deeper pathway for players. Instead of talent disappearing or stagnating, it now has a structured route upward into MLS that goes forward to Europe. Many countries in past have changed their fortunes by investing in youth. Japan did the same in the 80s, and now they have their stars shining all over Europe. The difference is now the US is following the same playbook, but with 12 times more resources and with 340 million people. Players like Megan Rapinoe have proven that the US can produce global superstars capable of inspiring millions around the world. Another important factor is that they've now seen the greatest of all time play right in their backyard. When Messi arrived, MLS was ranked 29th among leagues worldwide, but today it has climbed into the top 10. The 2026 FIFA World Cup could be the real turning point. With the biggest stage in football landing on American soil, the country isn't just hosting games, it's hosting a global spotlight. New fans, new investment, and a new generation of players will be exposed to the sport at an unprecedented scale. If history is anything to go by, moments like these don't just showcase progress, they accelerate it. And this time, the US might not just transform its football team, it might transform its place in world football forever. Subscribe to our channel and don't forget to click the bell icon.